Well, that's rather annoying. Apparently, whenever I teleport here, I don't know if it's just such a drain or if OBS thinks it's lost connection because it's not seeing the game. But it literally disconnects and then reconnects right back up again without a problem. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Well, this area is thoroughly claimed. Come on, click, bloody click. Alright. Let's try Serenity. Lava tube. Is OBS here gonna, once again, I think I'm disconnecting, or are we gonna stay connected this time, huh? Yeah, it literally is acting like it's not receiving data from Landmark right now. Maybe if I keep talking, it will think it's still containing enough data that it's not going to have a problem. I don't know, but saying once again I'm 1 minute live is not true. So some of you might have to check out the other streams of what we're doing here. Again, I'm looking for a suitable location near a spire. That is incredible looking. Just from a distance, it's incredible looking. Which this is not. I have done it before. I can probably do it again. Just got to stay positive. I will eventually find a unclaimed piece of territory. A little spot next to our portal for me. Yes. Yes. It's very nice. I love this picture. This is actually, this picture when I was finding out about Landmark for the first time, way back when it was still in alpha, and you know, I'm just looking through a couple blogs and stuff. That picture was on like all of them. And that really is what intrigued me about the game. I saw that picture and I was like, is that what it really is? Now see, this looks like it probably should have some claimable land right here. Hopefully before the cliff. Let's take a look. Literally right before the cliff. Literally. Quite literally. Hello, grapple hook. My grapple's broken. Oh, there we go. It's so funny. It's like zoop, red, zoop, 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 zoop. And there's a little claimable patch right there. Let's see how far we are from the portal now. Oh, we are so close to that portal. Oh, this is good. This is our new home. This is where we will begin the building of the arena. Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. No, this is a good spot too. And you got all this natural sand and mountain here. And I want to use a lot of natural stone and like sandstone and light brick like this. I was thinking already. So I think it will go, I think it will look fitting in this type of area. I do not remember ever making a lightstone. Okay, let's get this just right on the corner. I thought you were supposed to have precision mode now for this. Or was that a future update they're adding precision mode? It might be in a future update. I'm guessing a future update. Alright. That literally looks about as far over as I can get it. Alright, now we pay some upkeep for real. Alright, well, whatever they'll allow us as a deposit. Alright. 15 days on this beauty. Now, biggest thing I need to really do is do some terraforming. I need to get the land flattened down as much as the game will allow me before the mountain here. I'm going to use a very, very large one of these. How large does this game allow you to do it now? Jesus Christ. 50 voxel smoothing? 51. Alright, I think we can go with 50. Lord have mercy. Can I eventually raise this out to the full size of the screen? Like, how big are we talking? Like, claim size? 100 voxels. That is the max. So I can smooth 100 voxels at once. It's incredible. It's like such a crazy amount, 100 voxels. In fact, I think for the landmarks of Landmark, the base only required like 50 voxels. So this is letting me smooth double that base that people were complaining that was way too big. So that was way too big. What is this? I gotta shrink that. I don't even, like, at this size, I don't even know if it's actually even doing anything. Shrink it down, shrink it down, shrink it down. Something a little more controllable. Alright, so now I'm coming to the realization that this isn't going to work. So, my next brilliant idea, zoom back in, and I will straight delete as I need to. Now, I'm thinking about going from like somewhere over here is the high point. Somewhere. Is this the high point on this side? Yes, sir. Alright. Yep. Yes, it is. Now, why am I just going ahead and deleting this? It's just going to leave a cutout. I know what you're saying. But I am going to re-terraform it on my own to be a steeper drop from the mountain down to my land. Alright. An error was encountered while trying to build. So how about we try it again? Alright, maybe it's because I'm outside the boundaries. Maybe. I could see the game getting butthurt about that. It happens. It happens. There we go. Complete. Thank you. Alright. So what I'm going to do is create like a bowl effect. I am still going to match up with the land that is there. That is my full intention. But now I can do a bowl effect. Now, see, the biggest thing I wanted to do at first, was to create didn't delete far enough down, did it? Oh, I guess it did. Yeah, it was the high point. I was right. Okay. So, what I want to do now is the main reason I'm doing this is I wanted like a modular build here, a little modular build out. So people can use my kits to help themselves get themselves something nicer. I know my chat window is just all in the way of everything. So can I close it? How much can I shrink it? Oh, I didn't realize you can shrink it that much. I knew you could shrink it, but holy cow. Okay, let's hide it as far over as I can. Guess you can only resize one side of it. Lovely. So we'll literally do more like that. I can come over to the side here, which it's not letting go of. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. So first thing I'm thinking about, let's see, I'm thinking this being like, don't ask why I'm running around while thinking. It happens. I like the heroic movements. Alright. Okay. I got an idea. First, how about a bridge? Now, I earlier seen an excellent bridge. And I would love to do something like that. Now, often I work just in regular dirt, but I feel like that's actually gonna sit. You know what? Actually, I can go ahead and still do that. So I forgot. I also like the work in white background. So they're gonna choose our high point again. We missed it, didn't we? Yeah, we missed it. And we're gonna run to this corner. We'll go ahead and turn that all white. Oh, that's right. We have new types of ice. I forgot about that. That's what tundra snow looks like. Yeah, well, that explains it. That's why I used ice last time. There we go. Now we're not going to build in ice, of course. We need to build in something that we have a lot of, which happens to be dirt. Maybe for effect, I'll use tundra dirt. As you can see, nice and white. Nice and white. They actually added some effects to the ice, too. It used to be actually just plain straight white, like, whoa, scary white. It looks more like ice now. Okay, so I want, you know what? I'm first going to work with, I think I'm going to work with the line tool first. To make myself boards. That's an interesting idea. That's interesting too. Alright, so it's obviously way too thick. I don't need a walkway that thick. That will work. Didn't create anything. Well, thank you, Line Tool, for being stupid. So we'll do this old-fashioned way. Plopping. Plop. Needs to be thick enough across that I can fit ropes to. I'm thinking one more. Oops. Right here. Right here. Alright, so now to delete some of it. There you go. We've got a 2x2x4. No. Now what I want to do, of course, is smooth it down. Actually, let's just go ahead and do a universal smooth until it's the right thickness. You know, it'd be nice if these colors were easier to see through. When it's in this form. Like, I know it's selected. You don't really need to have the white waviness and everything in there. A little thinner. That looks good to me. But let's take a closer look. Actually, I'm gonna undo that thinness and do some spot thinning. See, now what I've done is I've given it kind of a look of having worn there. Now, let's pick the wood we actually want to use for it. We want planks. Something not too dark, because too dark will look like it's we want to. All right, I'm gonna use the horizontal here, horizontal grain first, because we do want to keep the verticality to it. Make it look like it's beams, which I just realized this is that I was using horizontal to try to make vertical lines. Good job, me. See, now this actually barely shows a pattern or any grain now with that paint on it. just looks rather warped. Oh, you know what I also forgot to do? I forgot to turn my graphics up a little bit while I'm not running around. When running around, I do tend to turn down my graphics to low, just so less chance of getting those damn wheels and stuff like that. My card really should have no problem pumping out high when I'm not moving too fast. Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's see how it looks now. It's mainly the processor. It gets processor bound, it gets CPU bound because I have multiple cores, but until they finally finish up that, what they're working on, those are kind of a lost cause. But the CPU bounding. See, I don't like the vertical stripe for that either. I also don't like that these corners here have just a strange flatness to them, and the rest doesn't. Both sides. Like it wants to ignore what I was trying to do. It's like, no, 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 no. At least the horizontal grain looked like it was a pattern. See? But unfortunately, it looks like it's a pattern that's not going to work for me. What if I do a diagonal grain? Now, I actually saw this earlier, not of course the same exact bridge that I'm going to be using here, but a bridge suspended by ropes and whatnot intrigued me, of course. I would love to have that myself. So that is what I'm trying for now. Figure out how I can get planks to look just right, damn it. Oh. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, that material will work nicely. Ah, yes, finally. And it really helps with that weathered look that I want to the stairs. Alright, then there has to be, of course, plain wood thatch line. His was so much more pronounced. It is also dark out. I'm gonna have to assume that's what it is. That's what I'm doing wrong. And then we have to add a spot of that on each side. So that way it can connect to the next piece. Don't worry, I'm going to shrink that down. I'm not going to let it ruin my board. So it will take some working, I know, to get that look right too. I'll probably have to use precision mode. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Actually, one clip of each really fixed that problem pretty well. Now, the only problem is the board itself. It's obviously not at all flattened like it should be. Hmm. Now, let's just see how that lines up with the same exact type of board and everything. Now I'm not going to do the same exact board every step of the way. I'm going to probably vary them, at least 4 variations in a pattern. Enough so that way it doesn't look like every single step is the same. But for now, I do want to get it just so that way. Oh, Lord. You know what I just did, right? I pasted with air voxels. So I need to do precision mode, paste without air voxels. We actually lost the cutting by doing that. That's too far apart for my liking. Even though it is walkable. I'd like it to be more like that far apart. Now, I'm wondering, because of the way the pattern is, if by flipping it around, I will get a different effect. So we're going to go into precision mode, give her a spin, and see what that does. Oh, wow, you can spin it like that now, huh? How am I supposed to know what's straight now, then? That looks straight. Oh, and I can even precision the distance? Or is it going to be just 1, 2, 1, 2? Yeah, it's got to be a voxel. Oh, look what I've ended up with here. Pain in my ass. Only thing I can think of now is to make some odd-shaped microvoxel and use it to cut negatively from the wood instead. That is possible. That's about the thickness I want. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go with that. This little guy. Now, I want to place with precision, remove voxels. Interesting. Also did like a flattening effect to the center of it. But it's not cutting where I want it to cut. Now what if I move this up 1 and over 1? Okay, so maybe deleting is not the best option because even either way, the microvoxel is going to be in the middle. It's going to be so one of these. What I actually would need is something a little more hard choice. You know, this is why I have a voxel wall. So, before we go any further, let's whip out the old magic voxel wall, shall we? Now, anybody that knows Landmark quite a bit, has been playing Landmark long enough, knows what a voxel wall is. I actually have several voxel walls. I do believe the newest one was Advanced Voxel Wall. So, all the way up. Advanced Super Voxel Wall. Let's place her. Oh yeah, this is the one. If this doesn't have a tool for me, nothing will. I mean nothing. This literally has everything. Everything a man could want or need, all on one wall. Which looks like I actually got to re-template up. Because appears I've lost part of the wall. Part of the voxel wall has been lost to something. We good over here. Good, 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 good. There we go. The Great Wall of Boxes. Which are like half missing. They broke my voxel wall. Those bastards. Those bastards. I cannot believe this. This is ruined. Oh, it's because I put it in the wall that I got ruined? It's partially in the wall. Okay, hold on. Is that right? Is that what it is? Let's undo. It might be me. Might be me. I am blaming I'm blaming people for no reason. It really wants to go along this wall. I guess that's where the way I had it before. It's gonna be so hard to get things lined up now with that, without any kind of blocking, or when something's at just the right angle. Oh boy. I'm gonna like build with color or something. I don't know how I'm gonna line stuff up now. No clue. See, now to me that looks like it's flush with the wall, but it may not be. And if any of my block here goes into the wall, it's gonna mess up several voxels, which might have the ones I need. Alright, see, it's actually got a spacer here, so that's good. I'm not too worried about it then. Oh, and it's still got to come up one. You think I should maybe rotate it a little more? Another voxel click. That's also another thing that's going to mess up my voxels. If they're not on either a 90 or a 45 or some other kind of straight angle like that, all the voxels that spawn are going to be screwy. Let's see how it came out. Oh my god. Whole bunch of them still eating. Just gone. No more there. The lines, all the line fragments gone. Except for the largest size. We got warping. All kinds of warping. This I do not like. This is pissing me off. See, I had something here that were worked great. These were freaking straight lines. Different varying shapes and sizes. And now they're screwed up. I am pissed off about that. How are you going to just ruin voxel walls? This is impossible to place. How do you place a voxel wall when you can't lock it into its location? Before, when we placed them, you could only do 45, 90-degree angles, straight angles. Meaning that this was fine. I couldn't mess it up. So now I'm sitting here fearful and messing everything up. I'm gonna have to put it against a wall that I don't want it on. Have it poking out of my claim a little bit, basically. Just because I know that's where it was before, so it at least will spawn correctly. Hopefully. It was at this angle in my old place. Come on. Alright, right there. Whatever, that's close enough. And how about these guys? They can actually go over 2 clicks, 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks. Oh, thank you, God. So it was just warping from the freaking... Alright, well, some of the sizes are gone. Odd. A couple things are gone. But these aren't. Okay. Oh, and the voxel generators are looking mighty fine. I put this partially in the ground. I did. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody needs to know. I guess I should move these over or make a wall for them too. I don't know why Landmark's looking so dark for me right now. Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm used to working in an open field. Yeah, before I worked in a completely open field when I did my building. I did not have an encumbrance of a mountainside blocking my view. $20 voxels. I need 20 voxels of this back wall. And once again, I have to magically try to rotate it so I don't get some kind of weird effects. They really should add something that clicks it. Like, can I hold down shift? No. Can I hold down control? Alt? Well, Alt actually, wait a second. I think Alt snapped it into place. No, what snapped it back into place there? I guess me. This is going to be proved to be annoying. But the way your view is and everything, how could you possibly line this up correctly? I have to assume that's correct. And this will be my backboard. Which isn't tall enough. It's close. Close enough. Oops. There we go. Alright, so it's apparent my graphics here are messing up. Actually, I need to do this to fix that. Okay, maybe that's my video settings. That makes no sense to me. What is with that? What is with that color? Is that? Elsewhere occurring in the world if like I know what kind of material that is. That is the tundra dirt, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, tundra dirt. Sure. Okay. What tool was I using then? Wow. Just getting that kind of weird purple, bluish thing going on. So, something wrong with my graphics. Yippee. Probably because I'm still CPU bound. Maybe because of the lighting. Which I should have a few torches. A few 20 torches. That I guess I could throw around here for some light. Oh, there we go. Light is important. I used to have a light in my lab too, so probably never noticed how dark it really was.